Hey guys, welcome back to another Minecraft video. So I lost the last world. It crashed. So we are starting in version 1.20.1 instead. So we have more stuff and we are changing the focus from the superheroes to the dimension stuff. So let's get started. Game mode survival. We're going to call this series Shattered Dimensions. Cheat off. Creating a world. Yes, experimental. So hopefully this goes way better and gets past 2 episodes, unlike the last series. Okay, let's see where we load in after the world gets created. Perfect. Spruce biome. Now. So this is the Silent Gears mod. Now we have the better crafting grid. JEI instead of, I forget what the other one was even called, to be honest. We got better decoration blocks. And we have Divine RPG. Of course, we have Twilight Forest still in here. Alright. Better start punching. I got my new gecko skin. It's no thorn dragon like my profile, but it'll do. I have fast leaf decay in here, so we don't have to be waiting around 12 years to get saplings. Come on. There we go. Yeah, you see everything fall immediately. 4 saplings already. Now we can make a big tree. Alright. And we got berries. So we have food and the best building resource already. Okay. Let's see if we can find our way out of this biome. Oh, it's a hole. Now we have the big caves, deep slate. We have so much better stuff. I'll punch a cow to death. I don't care. There must only be cows over here because the wolves are killing all the sheeps. There we go. He thought he could juke me. What is that? Sinew? What the hell? What the hell? I have a genius building idea. I just got to get to the other. That's pretty much a plateau. Ow. Okay. Eat my raw beef. Okay, okay. Let's get up. Oh, we're making pretty quick. We covered a lot of ground. Almost up already. Where's all those sheep we saw? There we go. There we go. Yep. All those sheep despawned. Of course. And this is not what I thought it was going to be. We got one wall. What the hell? I'm dead. Not if I attack first. Nah. Yeah, not dead. That's awkward. We're off to the other direction. So this is good start. I'll run. I don't care. Hopefully we get out of the... Okay, I'm gonna backtrack. What is that? I think that's even more. Oh, those are crabs, it looks like. And ogres. Looks like my little brother. Oh, he's right there. Huh, huh, huh. There's a lot of them. I don't know what that is. I don't like it. I'm running. It'd be nice if I found a village. Then I could steal a bed. But we got food right here. Okay. So I think all together with the mods that I added in, there's 9. I think it's 9 new dimensions. No, 10. 10 new dimensions. And one mod, it has 8 of them. What is that? Who is that? Sounds like a spider. But I doubt it was just a spider. That's just my little brother. Nice ogre. Okay. kill the sheep. I'm gonna fist the sheep. Well, I take it we might be living in the spruce forest. Oh, another sheep, another 2, another 3. We have a bed. That's if they drop their wall, but I don't see why they wouldn't. I'm asking them so nicely. Okay, there we go. Quickly make a bed here so we can sleep before all the monsters start spawning. May not rest now, there's monsters nearby. God damn it. Must be where's the ogre hiding? Other than in my family. There you go. So I think I'm gonna cut out, and once I find like a good spot, I want to kind of settle down. I'll come back. All right, see you in 1 sec. All right, I am back. You guys do not want to know how long it took. I would think I was running for 15-20 minutes just to get out of the tundra. So I think we can set up camp like right over here. You know, we'll go mining. We'll make a chest. On my way, yeah, I was collecting all the sugar cane I saw. I passed through a couple villages, a nether, portal ruin. So we got some of this stuff. Right, well, we can sleep now.
You better not make any stupid jokes about me.
It's still going. Alright. So this sucked. Oh, this is cobblestone. I do want to end up making a full-blown starter house today. So I think that'll be the last thing we do this episode. Alright. Now we can make stone tools, which is much better. Much better than wood. Make the pickaxe. the sword. Make a furnace. There you go. We got basic stuff. I forget that we gotta wait when we swing. Alright. So if we look up at chipped at chip, we got these tables. And the ones that we are probably going to use the most is the Masons, because I think this is the stone one. Yep. You see that there's over 3,000 blocks that we can make just in stone, which is crazy. We'll want to make this one. So I'm going to put that on our bookmarks, which we need brick, clay, 2 iron ingots, and then the other one. It's the carpenters. This one's for wood. I'll put that on. What we can do with this is do all of the wood variants. There's a lot to play with. So to start, let's kill this cow. These 2 cows. We need to find a mine shaft so we can get some iron. Oh, I'll be damned. Of course, there's one right here. Oh. Yeah, but of course it goes to nowhere. So let's see if we can't find one. Maybe I should just... Oh, yep, this is what I wanted. What is that down there? That looks like a mine shaft. Like... Yep, this is perfect. That's a creeper already. There we go, I see some iron. We'll start with this. There we go. Five. What the hell? That's like a tiny ender spider. And it looks like the cousin of the ogre. But we have 5, so we should have enough for that. And we got 1 for that. Got some dead ghost squid. Yep, we're gonna go back up. They gave us the perfect amount. And 2 extra. Right. Come on. Let's smelt these. I got nothing to smelt them with. Oh yeah, there's coal over here. They're gonna be all over the place for these early 2 episodes because I did not install or excavation, so I can't do things in bulk. But we will have to find a quick way to do it with the Silent Gears mod. 1 coal. Wow. Let's quickly check out the advancements. So this is basic Minecraft, adventure, basic Minecraft. On my way to find this plains biome, I passed through an ice maze, like on the edge. I got that achievement. I'm like, yep, I'm avoiding this. Minecraft, Silent Gear, Divine RPG. Divine RPG is the giant dimension mob, and that's pretty difficult. That's the mob I died to, I'm pretty sure. Like that thing. Like, what the hell? That scared the fuck out of me. Where'd he go? There he is. Let's see if we can't kill him. Oh, I have half a heart. I don't know how I got away with killing him. There we go. Let's make this one first. Need a crafting table. 3 logs. Yeah, we need everything yet. Let's go to a tree. I'll make an axe. You know what I should do? I should plant. Oh, I have wood. What the hell am I talking about? We do that. I need another crafting table. That goes there. That goes there. That. I think that one right here. And do that. Boom. This carpenter's workbench. Now with that, we can even do the logs, which I think that's pretty sick. Like if we wanted flowering spruce logs, and we could just... This is pretty cool. Okay, now it's got me thinking. Now to get this one, I'm missing another crafting table, and we need to get some clay and brick. We gotta sleep first, and then we can check the river right next to us. Alright, let's go check the river. Got clay right here. And now just like that, we are gonna have... Can I eat this sinew? What the hell is a sinew? I'm still trying to wrap my head around that. Oh yeah, but the thing I said we should probably do right away is plant. If we plant this, then we can have a big spruce tree pretty quickly. I just need one brick. Now we're gonna wait for this, and like you can see everything that can be customized. Carpet, glass, diamond blocks, wall, obsidian. I think I scrolled through everything. Netherite blocks. It's pretty insane. So now using JEI, we can just do this, do that. Just like that, we have the Mason's table. And look at all our options. Yeah, let's look at these flat cobblestone tiles. Rough cobblestone. Smooth. Yada yada. Eroded. Eroded's pretty cool. Checkered, carved, angry. Scales. Cobbled cobblestone. What's that one? Cracked, disordered cobblestone bricks. Cracked flat cobblestone tiles. Like cobblestone, like this is, I like how it's a darker gray. It's not dark gray, but it's a darker gray, which is really nice. I think I'm gonna use that for the floor of our house. And then somehow use one of these, like the reinforced spruce log is really nice. What else could we utilize? Let's look at JEI right now. Let's go to page 1. Page 1 had all. There's a glass blower. This is for ice. What else? Dirt. We can make different dirt blocks. Okay, let's look at all the glass blowing options. That's a lot. Those are pretty cool. The blue, yeah, that's pretty cool. We made that. There's the loom. Throw the wall. The alchemy. That looks like it's all the minerals. Yeah. Okay. The tinkering. Chain bars. Sea lanterns. Redstone. Okay. How do you make this one? TNT. Okay. Yep, that's not happening. Let's take these off my bookmarks. So I think I'm gonna gather some materials and then go right into a base building sped up montage. All right, be back with that. All right, so I might have gotten carried away with preparing. So this is the chest that I'm gonna use, and it is almost full of stuff. Yeah, and other than these two, I ended up making the glass blower and the tinkering table. So with the tinkering table, we can put the lanterns in. And honestly, I think this one's the best one. The burning coal lanterns. Can we do chains? Nope. The chains I stole from the mine shaft. And then I think for, oh, that's not in the tinkering. It's in here. I think for this. I feel like that'd be too much. I'm gonna use, yeah, the reinforced. I also, with all that bone meal, or not bone meal, sugarcane, I ended up making these blueprints and the saw. The tip upgrade lets me put a diamond tip, so mine's at diamond level, but I can still use stone to repair it. I ended up finding diamonds. Coincident. Yeah. English. Wow. Well, mining for everything. What else did I do? We have a lot of oak. Let's see what else. I think for glass panes, I am going to end up using this clear leaded. Yeah, this one's the best one. Chop those over. So we can mess with the oak trapdoors. I think I put a stack. Is there a difference? Warded. I think I just do a stack. A stack of the overgrown. And the diorite. Well, we make the main building out of. I honestly, I like the eroded. So I think I'm gonna do that. And then the cobblestone, what the floor is gonna be. Yeah, it's the carpentry. When I was looking, I think I'm just gonna do the tiny cobblestone. I wonder if I can do oak fence. Nope. It'd be a nope. I'll do 2 more stacks. Alright, with that, I'm going to jump right into it. Alright guys, so welcome back. I have finished the outside of the base. The inside is completely empty, but this is the outside. We'll take a quick gander. Big 360. I did not have enough materials to do the roof, and I figured I wanted to do deep slate. Mobs aren't able to spawn anywhere in here, not even on the roof, because I have the trapdoors and buttons. So now it's completely underwhelming when you walk inside. Yeah. And so on my journey to get the deep slate, I mined out just a huge chunk. I found, where is it? 11 diamonds in the mix. I smelted some of the realmite, but there's a lot of realmite, iron, alnermite. We smelt this. Green diamonds. Alnerite bricks. What can we do with this? Green armor pouch. Okay. Anyway, we got a lot of that. We have 12 more diamonds in here. So you have 23 diamonds. And a lot of sweet berries. I think at the moment I want to just before we finish this episode off, because we're pretty much at the end. Tip upgrade. Grab an upgrade base. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Perfect. The only thing though, I fear I've made a mistake. I want to put a metal rod on it. Can I just do that? Oh, I can. That's perfect. I want to see if we can make a better repair. So we can make this one. Crimson steel. I say we make this one. Depends if... Okay, I gotta go to bed. Where is my... We'll make this quick and then end on that note. But in between episodes, I think I'm going to decorate the base. I was using that for the flower pots for decoration. We have one iron rod. I just need one diamond. Do I not have any iron ingots? Nope, doesn't look like it. I was curious. That was not what I was curious on. Oh yeah, I have an idea planned out. But next episode, I want to go to the nether. Nether carved pumpkin, nether vine. Angry netherrack. Okay. can I do with this? Whoa. Hellstone. There's so much. I have no clue. Call the Watcher. I think that's a boss. If I am being honest. I can just make basic iron rods. Alright. We have a better repair kit. Let me empty all this. Need that and that. Alright. With that, I'm going to call that the end of the video for episode 1 of Shattered Dimensions. And with that, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and see you guys next time. Bye-bye.